Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick blog post on some E.L.F. cosmetics that I got sent to me by E.L.F. and they arrived this week, so I'm excited. And I also I was going to do this earlier today, and then I was thinking that I didn't want to put my makeup on and I didn't want to put my contacts in, and then I thought, you know what, who cares? It's a Saturday and this is me on a Saturday. My hair isn't did and I'm wearing my glasses and that's just too bad. And what I did do was I did put on some makeup, and I tried to use all the stuff that I'm going to be reviewing today from E.L.F. and also the MAC Studio Fix mascara that is in my review on my blog, davitagregor.com. So yeah, that's about it. I really hate the idea of being pressured to sort of look good all the time, and I'm just gonna be me. And my nails, I got them done last week. They were the most gorgeous manicure in purple from OPI, and yes, they are chipping, so if I'm holding up product and they're not perfect, then that's that. I'm going to be redoing them with a new OPI color tonight, hopefully, and I will show all of you what that looks like in pictures, hopefully. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that they sent me was, or the first thing I'm going to be showing you is the Eyes Lips Face lipsticks. I got two lipsticks. The colors are Rosemary Tan and Royal Red. And the Royal Red is what I have on my lips right now. And I apologize for the bad lighting and the bad colors. It's sort of late at night now, or it looks late at night because it's Canada and it's winter. And I have one crappy little light in this room, so my apologies. But this is the color, and this is what it looks like. And I really like these lipsticks. It's the first time I've gotten a lipstick from E.L.F. and I'm generally not a lipstick person. I've sort of been a liner and gloss person for years, but I'm trying to change that, and I really, really like this color, and it's sort of been my staple for the last week. And the other color is a little lighter. It's kind of like a tan. It's sort of a tan, sort of an orange, and it's pretty sheer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's, or at least on me, because I have sort of olive skin, then it sort of shows up sheer on me, but I love it as well. It's a really nice nude that you could sort of wear anytime. The next thing I got was their 2-in-1 conditioning gloss, and it's super fun because there's the clear gloss on the outside and the color on the inside, and I love this as well. This is what I have over top of the lipstick, and I can't see, oh, it's called Plumtastic. Now, my only thing with this, and I'll show you, it has a little applicator. It's sort of a felt tip, and my only thing with this is that I found it takes a lot of pressure to get it out, so you really have to like put some muscle into it, and I don't know if that will get easier with time or as I use it, but right now it like takes a lot to get anything out of it. But once it's out, it's gorgeous. It's really nice. It's not sticky. It's not tacky. It doesn't have any scent to it, which is also, you know, nice sometimes. So that I would definitely recommend the 2-in-1 glosses from E.L.F. And next I got their Liquid Eyeshadow. So this is kind of a cool concept. I was excited to try this. It's eyeshadow in a tube, and it goes on like a liquid, and then it sort of dries to a powder. And this is a really gorgeous color. It's sort of a brown. It's called Mocha Madness, and it's really dark and it's beautiful. Now, I haven't quite figured out or mastered using this yet. I can't really get comfortable with the applicator itself. I sort of end up using my fingers and applying it with my fingers. I seem to get better control over it like that. And then when it dries, if you have too much on, I've found that it does sort of crease or cake. But again, I'm still playing with it. But overall, I think it's a really cool concept. next I got the E.L.F. Translucent Mattifying Powder, and this is in the color Translucent, and it is just like this. It's a compact, and it has a sponge applicator, but I found that this did not work on me, or at least this color. This color didn't work on me because it's too pink, and it's called translucent, but it's definitely got quite a bit of color in it, I find, and so not really a fan. I'm going to try putting it on with sort of a large fluff brush and see what happens, like maybe one of my larger face brushes, but yeah, I just think the color in this isn't right for me, and it's called translucent, so I don't know what other color I would pick. And the last color, or the last thing I got, was the E.L.F. High Definition Powder, and I have that on as well, and it comes in this pot, and the lid just screws off, and then it's got a powder puff, and it's a white powder, and it just goes on, and it goes on clear, and it feels amazing, like gorgeous, silky soft, it just sort of disappears. It also, I think, might be too light for me just on its own. I don't know if you can see on my skin, but I sort of feel like I look a little ashy. But I do like it, and I do like the texture, and I do like the coverage. So I think I'll still give it another try. Or maybe not, just maybe have to mix it with something darker for myself, but I'm sure on a fairer skin tone it would work pretty well. And the last thing that I wanted to show, because I didn't have my camera when I did my review on the MAC Studio Fix mascara, was the MAC mascara. And this is it. It just looks like a normal MAC mascara, but what I really liked about it was the brush. It is one of the new sort of comb brushes, but I found it's not as thin, or the application isn't as thin as ones that I've tried in the past from other brands. I sort of found with other brands that I would get the separation and I would get the definition in my lashes, but I would lose all the volume with this sort of a brush. So I'd always go back to the standard sort of full bristle brush. But this one doesn't do that, and it's also got, because it's such a fine brush, you can get right into the lower lashes, and you can get right into the corners of your eyes without making a mess. So it's really nice. And then I don't know if you can hear that sort of pop when I take it out, but it's got a wiper system in it, which means that every time you pull the brush out, the wiper system cleans off any excess. So you don't end up with a gunky brush. You never will, because it pulls it off and it cleans it every time, which is something that I love about the Maybelline mascara line. And I've mentioned it a few times in my blog before that Maybelline is my favorite mascara provider, and probably always will be as long as they don't change their technology. But they have a wiper system in most of their brushes, and I find it makes a huge difference, because after continual use, a lot of times mascaras will get really, really clumpy around the neck area or dirty, and then it's just, you don't want to use it. So this one does have that. I don't know if other MAC mascaras do or not, because I don't use MAC mascaras that much. I sort of turned off of them a few years ago, having bad experiences buying them, and I just tend to stick with Maybelline because it's a good price and it's good quality. But I think the next thing I will try is the E.L.F. mascaras, because I've also heard good things about those. And yeah, that is about it. I'll be putting a review of the products with photos on my blog. And thanks for watching. DavitaGregor.com or Twitter, MakeupDavita. Bye.